Hello champions, Chef George here from the Georgie's Live Cooking Show. Today is Sneak Peek Sunday, as we always do a Sneak Peek Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live. So what we're doing today is, as you can see in the subject line, we're making hummus, homemade hummus, and we're putting it on a veggie sandwich. So we're gonna make the hummus, and then we're gonna put it all together with a veggie sandwich. So I'm gonna go right ahead, and I'll leave all of the amounts on the bottom for this recipe. So I'm putting in, just FYI, I'm putting in 2 cups of chickpeas. I'm doing some sea salt. Doing a 1/4 cup of the sea salt. We did about a 1.5 teaspoons. We're going to do about a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. We're doing about a tablespoon of George's all-purpose rub. Now, for some reason you don't have George's all-purpose rub, you can add cumin to this. We're going to do about a tablespoon of some vegetable oil, some olive oil, about a tablespoon. We're also going to do, we got that, boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, we're ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll. Oh, and a little bit of water, just a scotia of water, like a teaspoon or tablespoon or teaspoon of water. That's it. That's all we're going to do. Then we're going to go ahead and put this on in the food processor.
Positive. We're still recording.
I have to get somebody else to come in here now. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put, oh, here's my bowl. Here, fire it up. I'm going to put this in the bowl that we had. Get the water out of the way. So this is hummus, y'all. Fresh hummus, real simple. And again, I'll leave all of the ingredients down at the bottom, measurements and all that for how to make this. And all you're doing is using chickpeas. What's the other name for them?
Garbanzo beans.
Yeah, garbanzo beans. There you go. So you have been listening to me.
Yes.
We always have this 2-man show going. Smells divine, y'all. Smells divine up in here. But we'll get the rest of that out later. We don't waste a whole lot of time scraping that out. We get that later on. So that's made. I'll move this back out of the way. Move that out of the way. So now I'm going to just kind of add this garlic to that. I'm going to add this garlic to it. We're going to just mix it in, not harshly, we're going to mix it in, right, boom, bam. This is a Mediterranean type of a dish, hummus. Find them in a lot of the Greek culture where you have what's the falafel? What do you call? Falafels too. What do you call them? You don't talk about gyros. With gyros.
Euro.
Euros. Well, I guess Americans call it gyros, but it's euros.
It's actually a euro. I found out. Matter of fact, it was a euro last year. I was calling it a gyro also, but you know.
We're going to put this red onion in here. Cut this up. You got anybody watching?
Nobody yet.
Well, I know a lot of people probably out enjoying this beautiful weather because we've been cooped up in here inside with rainy weather, cold weather. So we're going to go ahead and put that in. Maybe a couple tablespoons. But again, I'll have all of the details on how to. Red onion is good for you. Crossways. And here's a little secret. You can take the knife and just kind of cut right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Kind of cut that. And then you just pull this whole piece out and you get all the seeds. Turn, twist, and you get all the seeds, most of the seeds out. The whole chunk of seeds. Now, as we do a cross section of the pepper, we put it on the sandwich. Just mix this nice and pretty. I'll do one more. Do one more. There we go. So now, what we do here is just kind of take those pieces off, that white piece there. You can see that white piece there?
Yeah.
We'll take that off. Now you can do grilled or pickled peppers. You know, the sky's the limit. You can do what you want. Which is cooking's all about. Well, we're gonna put these on. We'll make a couple of sandwiches for you guys, and I'll actually have Aaron. He's gonna actually sample the sandwiches. Like I said, my wife and I did a 3-day water fast, so we're not gonna jump into eating right away. We're gonna start off with liquid and then kind of gradually go back into the lettuce, which is cool. Make sure your hands are out of the way. Man, this smells so good. Wow. These smell so good. These smell so good, y'all. All right, so now we want to get the tomatoes. Just kind of slice up some tomato. We're gonna put tomato on here. We'll use both of them, both types of tomato. Tomato has lycopene. And by the way, tomatoes are fruits. Do you guys know that? If you didn't know it, you know it now. Okay, we got that. We got the lettuce. This is not iceberg. What kind of lettuce is this, sir?
Romaine, I believe.
Romaine lettuce. Then we're gonna use some romaine lettuce. We got pickles here. We got the peppers, bell pepper. We also have, here we have some awesome, when I say awesome.
Motion detected at the front door.
The dog's going off. You can unplug that over there. Y'all excuse the dog, she's on something over there. We're gonna make sure you hold this in place. You don't want to cut your fingers. There we go, boom. So now we have some avocado. This is going to be a really power-packed sandwich. Plus we have over here, we have some vegan mayonnaise. We're going to also be using some of George's all-purpose rub to throw on top, sprinkle on top. We have another paper towel there, sir? Yes, sir. This hummus is banging, y'all. Now, if you don't want to use the mayonnaise, you don't have to. You could just use, you can use the hummus as like a spread on both sides of the bread, which is cool. Trash away. So now I'm gonna put some mayonnaise on both sides of the bread. This is some vegan mayonnaise. Just gonna put it on both sides of the bread. On both sides of the bread. This is really a nice good summer sandwich too. As we come out, as we're going into the warm season here. Now what we want to do is take some of the hummus and put that on. We're just gonna spread the hummus on like that. Everybody got their motorcycles out, riding. Hummus on here. think I'm gonna put a little bit of hummus on the other side too. Which is gonna be awesome. I'll go ahead and spread that on like that. Spread that on like that. Take some of George's all-purpose rub. Sprinkle that on both sides of the sandwich. All right. Now we're going to take some of the lettuce. We're just going to stack it like that. Stack it like that. Then we take a little tomato, both tomatoes, both types of tomato, of the different types of the heirloom tomato, right? We're going to take some of the peppers, put them on there. See how colorful that is? Man, that's awesome. We're going to take the pickles and put that on in a minute. So we're going to take some of this awesome avocado, and I'm going to do something slick with the avocado. You watch. Watch what I do with the avocado. 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 You can kind of turn this into a spread too. See that? That way it'll stay on there. Just kind of break it up a little bit so it can stay on there. You want it to stay on there. Look at all those colors, man. I'm gonna take a little bit more out of this one. This is gonna be awesome, y'all. Just a little bit. See that? Just kind of mix it all in right there. That's gonna be awesome right there. You take a little bit more. Take a little bit more. Do that like that. Boom, boom, boom. Smash that down like that. Now, get another paper towel, sir. Mm-hmm. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add pickles to this. Pickles. Yeah, I'm going to put this pickle in that too. Look at that, 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 look at that. So now, we ready like Freddy. So there you have it, guys. We kind of like did a bonus for you. We did the hummus. We did some homemade hummus for you, right there. As you can see, we did some homemade hummus right there, which is nice and creamy. Delicious. Then we put together an amazing veggie sandwich where we use tomatoes, pickles, peppers. You can even put onion on here too. Uh-oh, she fell off. You can even put onion on there too. If you want, you slice a piece of onion on there. Put that like that. There you go. And romaine lettuce, tomatoes, we used some of George's all-purpose rub sprinkle on there. We also used pickles, that's what we said, pickles. We did some vegan mayo. Perfect veggie sandwich. Everybody would love. It's really hearty and meaty. There it is, guys. Delicious. So I'm gonna let my son go ahead and try that. I'll let him do that off camera. I would normally try that, but I'm just now coming off a 3-day water fast. So I'm not gonna get crazy. We're gonna start off, my wife and I, we're gonna start off with some carrot juice. And then, trust me when I tell you, I'm gonna have me one of those before the day's out. So, with that said, you guys are awesome. God bless you guys. Until next time, I'm Chef George from the Georgie's Live Cooking Show. Today was Sneak Peek Sunday. God bless. Have a safe day out there, guys. Enjoy the weather. Chef George out.